What's up, JW here, and today we have weekly setup review of Monday Night Raw. They started off the show with Seth Rollins, well, actually the Judgment Day coming out, Finn Balor, and then Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio came out because Finn Balor was ripping on Damian Priest because how Damian Priest cost him the World Heavyweight title and Money in the Bank, and that Damian Priest pretty much he's really mad at him and all that kind of stuff. And then Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley come out. Rhea Ripley's yelling at him and stuff about that you got to figure it out. Then Seth Rollins comes out with some buffalo wings because they were in New York Buffalo. But he's pretty much saying, ripping on him, I could beat any one of you. And then Dominic Mysterio, because last week Dominic fought Seth and lost, and Dominic wanted the rematch against Seth. And then after that was Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle versus Imperium, not Gunther though. Gunther's like goons stuff. Drew McIntyre did absolutely amazing in that match, dominating everybody and beat up Gunther outside of the ring. But overall, that match was actually pretty good. Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle came out dominant in that match. They won. After that was Becky Lynch versus I think it's Zoe Stark. Becky Lynch obviously won. That match was pretty boring. After that though was Logan Paul and Ricochet went face to face because Logan Paul was mad at Ricochet. He cost him the Money in the Bank briefcase, and they just pretty much just went face to face the whole time and talking smack about each other. But Ricochet was originally in the ring, did a crazy flip out of the ring like he did in NXT, and just pretty much got in Logan Paul's face. Logan Paul tried punching Ricochet. Ricochet beat up Logan Paul as he deserved to get beat up. After that, Dominic Mysterio had his rematch against Seth Rollins. Never even happened because Seth Rollins was attacked by the Judgment Day, turned it into a brawl, and they were beating up Seth Rollins. And then Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn came out to save him, and then they ended up turned it into the main event. They announced it was going to be Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, the main event of the show. After that match was Alpha Academy. The girl in there, I forgot her name, that's in their group, graduated Alpha Academy. It's pretty dumb. But after that, Viking Raiders came out and stole. They all had Alpha Academy. All had like these nice, cool, like like you'd say like kind of like a football team kind of like jackets, but they were Alpha Academy jackets, and they stole one. Kind of weird. I could care less about this storyline. It's kind of dumb. After that, Miz and Tommaso Ciampa had a no disqualification match, like no rules, and Miz, and it was a pretty boring match. Bronson Reed beat up Tommaso Ciampa, and the Miz was able to win. Makes no sense. It really boring. Didn't watch half the match, so that was like a match that I could just go get like a snack or something. It was really boring. I could care less about that. But then Cody Rhodes had a promo, absolutely amazing promo, pretty much saying how Brock Lesnar's a pain in his butt, and everybody has a Brock Lesnar, like, and whatever's like bad in your life is a Brock Lesnar. So he was ripping on that, and he goes, he challenged Brock Lesnar to a match at SummerSlam to end this story with Brock Lesnar, and then he wants to be next in the line, which means he's coming for Roman for his title. Yes, sir. Cody will be the person that dethrones Roman. I'm telling you, if Jey Uso fights Roman, he's not gonna dethrone him, because I just really got a feeling they can just have a match not even for the title, just whoever becomes tribal chief. And that'd be good because, like, if Jey Uso wins and beats Roman, that makes every single singles wrestler look terrible. So that makes Edge, Bryan Danielson, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, everybody that's fought Roman and lost makes him look terrible, because you might be saying, oh, that doesn't make him look bad. Yes, it does, because Jey Uso doesn't have singles matches. He's a tag team wrestler. So if he goes from tag team and becomes the person that finally dethrones Roman Reigns, no, it's stupid. It makes every single singles wrestler that has lost to Roman Reigns look bad. So that'd make it literally would make almost everybody in the WWE roster that's a singles wrestler look bad. Even it'd make, okay, so I can just name like big guys: Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Finn Balor, It just goes on. Drew McIntyre, I think, lost to Roman. Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. I mean, like, it's unbelievable. If Jey Uso fights Roman for the undisputed title at SummerSlam, which I think it's going to happen, and he wins, that just makes everybody look bad. I don't know, I forgot how I got onto that rant. That's not even part of the show, but they did have like a recap of the Bloodline on the show, of like the tribal court, so I guess that kind of goes with the show. But I mean, like, they better not mess this up if they have Jey Uso win. It just makes everybody look bad. I wouldn't be mad that because I hate Roman. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, you know I hate Roman, like, with a passion. But yeah, that they really shouldn't mess that up. Overall, the show is actually pretty good. All the Judgment Day stuff. Slowly, Judgment Day is falling apart because, like, Damian Priest is like, oh, I'll never cash in the Money in the Bank because I know you can win the World Heavyweight title. I'll never cash it in on Seth Rollins. But he's like, I know you can win the World Heavyweight title. And then he's like, I'm still going to cash in the Money in the Bank at some point. He said that walking away, and Finn Balor made a weird face. He was like, he said he's not going to cash it in because he knows he can win it, but then he still says, I'm going to cash it in by Money in the Bank anyways at some point. Like, they're slowly breaking apart because, like, these two are getting an argument. It's eventually the Judgment Day is eventually going to end. But who knows when. But overall, I thought the show was pretty good. And Drew McIntyre and Gunther are obviously building their Intercontinental title match at SummerSlam. But overall, show's good. Decent match. I'll give the show a 3 out of 5 overall. This is Jared W. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more wrestling figure content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.